Today we're going to talk about a vital piece of information for every Jaguar E-Type owner: how to safely jack up your car. Whether you're jacking your car up to change a flat tyre or for some essential maintenance, it's really important to know how to do it. But first, a safety warning. It can be dangerous to go under your car. Always support it with an axle stand if you're going underneath the car. If you have a flat tyre and you feel you're in a dangerous situation, contact a recovery service and get them to come and help you. The original jacking point on an E-Type was along the sill. This was fine in the 1960s, but I wouldn't recommend using it now for any number of reasons. Now, let's get the equipment we need together to jack the car up. First of all, I'd recommend wearing a pair of gloves if you have them, just keep your hands clean. A kneeling mat, just like this one that's under my knee, is ideal and easily fits in your boot. Just saves your knees, they'll thank you. We recommend carrying a scissor jack like this. They're sturdy, they're easy to use, they lift the car well. Having a block of wood or a bit of cardboard just to protect the underside of your car is always helpful. If you're in a workshop setting, you might have a trolley jack like this. A lot of these come with a rubber pad like this to protect the underside of your car. If not, again, use a block of wood or a bit of cardboard. And in a workshop setting, especially if you're going to go under your car, an axle stand is an essential bit of kit. So now it's time to talk about where to safely jack up your E-Type, or almost more importantly, where not to jack it up. Don't jack it up on the sills, the floor pan, your engine sump. This can cause real damage. I recommend jacking up the front where the bulkhead comes down and meets the floor. This is a really strong section, and as you can see here, it's where we lift the cars when they're going up on our ramps. At the rear, the best place to jack it up is where the front trailing arm bush bolts on. This is a really strong section of the floor and you can lift it well. It also allows the rear suspension to drop down so the back wheel clears. When jacking up the rear of an E-Type, it's important to ensure that the rear suspension drops down. Otherwise, it can be difficult to get the rear wheel off. As you can see here, the wheel sat in the wheel arch, so you really need it to drop down to give clearance. I also always advise just jacking one corner at a time if you're just changing a wheel. So now we're ready to lift the car. Take your jack, and I would advise a block of wood, and we're going to slide it underneath the jacking point we discussed. Then we get our handle, unfurl it, hook it in and wind away. At first, obviously, the jack isn't in contact with anything, so there won't be any weight and it will go up quite quickly. It'll wiggle around a bit, so make sure that it's, as it reaches the car, it's engaging with the correct point. Then you'll feel it take the weight of the car. As it takes the weight of the car, do have a visual check around to ensure that it's not sliding or moving. I should also mention at this point that this car is in gear and has the handbrake on. Additionally, I would advise popping a chock under one of the other wheels wherever possible. And there you have it, the car up in the air. You can see the wheels drop down out of the wheel arch and you're ready to take that wheel off, do whatever you need to do and then refit it. Once you're all done, it's time to lower the car back down. With a scissor jack, that's the same process in reverse. You wind it back down. With a trolley jack, you'll twist the handle. Make sure you twist the handle very gently because sometimes they can come down quite quickly. Before you release the car back down, make sure that obviously your body is clear of under the car. Ensure the wheel is properly fitted. And if you've had any tools or equipment under there, make sure that that's cleared out of the way. And we just pop the handle back in and bring it back down. I hope you found that useful. If you have, please do share it with other E-Type owners. And don't forget, like, subscribe and follow for more videos. We've got one on changing your spare wheel coming up shortly. Keep those Jaguars purring and I'll see you on the next one.